Hey everybody, welcome into this new video. In today's tutorial, let's take a look how we can create our very first website as an auto reservation totally for free using WordPress. So I'm going to leave you guys a link down below in the description. You can get a free domain registration, and of course you might be getting a few rewards, extra rewards just by signing up. So there are two ways of doing this, and actually we're going to be using like the same method, but if you want to, you're willing to pay for a small amount of a plan so you can get a domain and you can get a few stuff that you're going to be using to help you, let's say, to get more creative website, then you can always do this. But if you want to stick around with the free version, we just don't have to deal a lot with paying plans and all that. Here I already have my account already created. What I want to do is to create a domain. So here I want to choose, let's say for example, Gambi Autos, something like that. I'm hitting to enter, and let's see if there's some recommendations. In my case, I want to look for the free version. This is the reason why I just told you that if you want to pay for some other stuff, you want to choose select option, make the payment, and then you have your custom domain. But in my case, I want to choose the free version because it's okay that has the WordPress. In here, you want to look for the start with a free site. Now what I want to do is to just wait a few seconds until my account has been created successfully. So here, what are your goals? What you want to do is to select all the options that applies into your website. For example, I want to sell online, I want to write and publish, and choose the option that says other, and go into continue. Now what is your website about? So here I want to look for hotel or trial agency, something like that. Here it is, autos and accommodations. Choose this option, hit into continue, and here's my store name. So once again, here is my Gambi, let's say for results. So this is just an example. I mean, this is totally optional. Then we can pick up a design based on what we just selected. So as you can see, if this one is something for an auto reservation and all that, we can look for something that can be fitable for us. Let's say for example, going into store, going into business, portfolio, broadcast, or show all. I want to look for something like, for example, business. And here into business, I think this one looks great, but as you can see, we do have the premium version, so I want to focus in that. I want to locate store, or I think this one actually looks great for me. So we have one moment please. Here is the loudness template. Here's the instructions, the guest performers, student pro. I think this is going to be working a lot for me. So I'm going to hit into start with loudness, the name of the template that I just chose. And here I just need to confirm my email address. So after I make the confirmation, which is something like this, I just need to click into confirm your email. I'm going to open this into a new tab, and we are good to go. So once again, I'm just going to reload the page, and here I want to go into get it, into the X button, and here I want to go into visit my site, which actually appears in here. So before actually doing this, if you want to change your appearance, you can do that in this option, but I want to focus into the plugins. These plugins are like the most common looked for websites, creating of the website. For example, if you have a Shopify account, you might be seeing something like the App Store, which you can add some plugins. But in here it's called, of course, plugins. So what I want to do here into the plugins, I want to look for reservations. Here I go. I have the search results of a hotel booking, hotel booking light. So there are a few options that I can choose, but you have to consider that all of this requires a plan upgrade. So if I choose, for example, this one that has really great active installs, I think this one actually looks better. Here I can upgrade and activate. So I need to upgrade this plan in order to start my plugins. But the best part is that if I have a really great plan into my WordPress, all of these applications and plugins are going to be free, totally free to use for me. But if you still want to use like the free version, what we can do is to go into the home section. Once again, you want to visit our site, And here until we visit our site, we want to go into guide, and we're going to be sent it into the post section of WordPress so we can edit our website. And here, as you can see, we do have all these options. So we're going to go into skip. I'm going to hit into plus, and here into plus, I'm going to hit for booking appointment form. So here is the appointment form. I want to choose this option, and here tell us about your first day, something, school, work, blah 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 blah. So I can have the name, the email, the phone, the date, the time, and the notes. So here I can make some book appointments. So I'm gonna hit into make your appointment, and I'm gonna go into save my draft and go into preview to see how it's gonna be looking as a mobile. So make your appointment, schedule your date here. I just want to make this a little bit more smaller if you want to do that. Or either you can choose to go into the preview as a desktop, click into your text. So here into the form, I do have the name field, the email, the phone number, the date picker, the single choice, the multi-line text field, and the button. Here into the button is appears as locked, and I want to go into this option and I want to unlock this. Prevent removal. And if I want to add something else, let's see if I can add more into these three dots. Go into insert and after, and here you have a paragraph where I can choose this option. And what I just want to do is to change the color of my blocks. Here's the dimensions. I think if I choose margin, it's going to be looking like this. And I'm going to hit here note, please. Let's say I want to just put in here some caution on your reservation. And once I get into published, I want to view my post, which is copy this address. So there you have it. As you can see, I do have now the appointment of a booking an hotel. Make your appointment, schedule your date here, named, email, phone, date. Here, as you can see, appears the calendar. I think it's really awesome. And here to time and afternoon, I can add some notes, book the appointment, share this. So if I want to change the dates that appears in here, let's say that I just want to enter from Monday to Saturday with a specific hour. Here into the time, what I can do is to go back into the edit post, and here into the date picker, I want to choose the option that would be here into the lock section, and to disable movement and go into apply. So once I do that, I want to go back into my WordPress, and if I go into my dashboard, I'm going to hit into OK because I don't want to save this. I can see how many people just signed up into the appointment here into my inbox, which is going to be appearing in here. So there you have it, guys. It was a really easy tutorial. If you want to stick around with some free plans, with more plans actually, with those like a personal, premium, a business account, where you can get the free plugins and you don't have to do this by yourself like a manual way, you can do that. So I'm going to leave you a link down below in the description if you want to check it out. So don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel if this was a very useful video for you. Thank you so much for watching the video, and I will see you next time.